Hello, my friends. Welcome back. My name is Oles, and this is the English Listening Podcast, where you learn real English through simple stories. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining. In this podcast, I speak slowly and clearly, using simple English words so you can listen, learn, and understand easily. You don't need to study grammar now. You just need to listen, enjoy, and let your ears do the work. Today, I want to tell you a story that many people can understand, a story about change, new beginnings, and a fresh start. It's the story of a young woman named Emma, who moves to a new city to start her life again. Maybe you also moved once. Maybe you remember the mix of excitement and fear. Everything new, everyone a stranger, the city too big. But step by step, life starts to make sense again. That's what this story is about. Starting again, learning, and finding your place in a new world. So, sit back, relax, and let's begin. Monday, the move. It's a quiet Monday morning when Emma wakes up early. The room is full of boxes, her life packed inside brown paper and tape. Today is the big day. She is leaving her small hometown and moving to the city. She looks around her room one last time. The posters, the desk, the window with the little crack in the glass. It all feels familiar, safe, but also small. She takes a deep breath. It's time, she says quietly. Her parents help her put the boxes in the car. Her mother smiles, but her eyes are soft, maybe a little sad. Her father hugs her and says, "You'll do great, Emma. Just be patient." The drive takes 3 hours. The city grows bigger and bigger the closer they get. Tall buildings, busy streets, people walking fast with phones in their hands. Emma feels a mix of excitement and fear. She watches through the window and whispers, "This is really happening." When they reach her new apartment, she looks up. It's small but modern. A narrow hallway, white walls, and a big window that shows the city below. She smiles. "It's mine," she says. Her parents help her carry the boxes inside. They eat lunch together, sandwiches and juice, sitting on the floor because the chairs are still in a box. They laugh, talk about the city, and promise to call every day. Her parents drive back home. Emma waves from her window. The city lights begin to turn on, one by one. She feels a little lonely, but also free. She unpacks slowly, clothes, books, her laptop, and a few photos. Then she makes a cup of tea and sits by the window. Down below, cars move like small lights. She feels small too, but hopeful. Tuesday, first steps. The next morning, Emma wakes up early. She opens the window and hears the sound of the city, buses, people talking, a man playing guitar on the street. It feels alive. She makes breakfast and checks her phone. She starts her new job tomorrow, but today she wants to explore. She puts on her shoes and walks outside. The air smells different, like coffee, rain, and something new. The streets are full of color. Small cafes, bookshops, flower stands. She feels like she is in a movie. She stops at a small coffee shop. The barista smiles and says, "Good morning. What can I get for you?" Emma freezes for a second. She still feels shy speaking to strangers. Then she says softly, "A cappuccino, please." Her voice shakes, but the barista smiles again. Coming right up, she sits near the window and watches people walk by. Some rush, some laugh, some talk to their dogs. Everyone seems busy, but somehow connected. She takes a sip of coffee and smiles. After a few hours, she walks to a park nearby. Children are playing, old people are feeding birds. A man is jogging with headphones. Emma sits on a bench and opens a notebook. She writes, Day 1 in the city. It feels strange, but beautiful. I want to make it home. That night, she cooks a small dinner, pasta and sauce. She calls her parents and tells them about her day. Her mother laughs. Her father says he's proud. When she hangs up, she feels warm inside. She goes to bed early. Tomorrow is her first day at the new job. She whispers to herself, You can do this. Wednesday, the first work day. The alarm rings at 7. Emma takes a deep breath. Today is the big day, her first day at the new job. She dresses carefully, simple but professional, and checks the mirror one last time. You look ready, she whispers. Outside, the city feels busy and alive. She walks fast, coffee in hand, heart beating a little too quick. The office is tall and bright, with glass doors and people talking quietly. At the front desk, she smiles nervously. Mimma. It's my first day. The receptionist smiles warmly. Welcome, Emma. I'll show you around. Everything feels new. The sound of keyboards, the smell of coffee, the quiet hum of work. Her manager, Sarah, greets her kindly and introduces her to the team. Everyone seems friendly, but Emma still feels like the new person. Her desk is small but tidy. She opens her computer, follows Sarah's instructions, and tries to understand everything. It's a lot. New programs, new names, new tasks. But she listens carefully, takes notes, and smiles when someone helps her. At lunch, a coworker named Daniel asks, Want to join us? Emma hesitates, then nods. Sure. They go to a small cafe near the office. They talk about music, movies, and the best places to eat in the city. Emma listens more than she speaks, but she feels part of something. When she walks home that evening, the city lights feel softer. She smiles. It was a long day, but a good one. Thursday, small wins. Thursday starts calmer. Emma feels more comfortable now. She knows how to take the train, where to buy her coffee, and which floor to go to. She even says good morning with confidence. Her tasks are still new, but she starts to understand the rhythm. She makes fewer mistakes. She learns to ask when she doesn't know something. At lunch, Daniel tells a joke. She laughs, for real this time, not just politely. It feels good. That afternoon, Sarah says, Nice work today, Emma. Just 2 simple words, but they stay in her mind all evening. When she gets home, she cooks rice and vegetables. She opens her window, hears the cars and people below, and feels at peace. The city no longer feels so big. It feels alive, and she's part of it. Friday, feeling at home. Friday morning. The week went fast. Emma wakes up, makes coffee, and looks out at the city. It's still new, still busy, still loud, but now it feels familiar. At work, the team has a small Friday lunch together. They laugh, share stories, and someone brings cake. Emma joins in easily this time. When she speaks, people listen. When she laughs, others laugh too. After work, Daniel asks, Do you want to grab a drink? Emma smiles. Yeah, why not? They walk through the city lights, talking about simple things, food, music, life. For the first time, she doesn't feel like a visitor. She feels like she belongs. Later that night, when she gets home, she looks out her window again. The same lights, the same noise. But now it feels like home, closing the quiet moment. Emma sits on her bed, thinking about her week. She remembers the boxes, the first morning, the coffee shop, the office. So many new things, it is 5 days. She smiles softly and whispers, "It's not easy, but I'm proud." And that's how a new city becomes your city, one small step at a time. My name is Oles, and this was the English Listening Podcast. If you enjoyed this story, listen again. Every time you do, your English grows stronger. See you in the next episode.